They say we are the sum of our experiences, but in the city, I felt like I was just the sum of my responsibilities and the shadows of my fears. I looked at the glass towers and saw reflections of a man I didn't recognize anymore. Success felt like a destination where I was still lost and alone. Is this the reality we are promised? A comfortable seat in a theater where the play never actually starts? I needed a different sound, a different air, so I left. I didn't pack much, just some old regrets and a map I didn't plan to use. I drove until the skyscrapers became skylines and the silence grew loud. In Europe, they call it fleener, the art of wandering without a purpose. I was wandering to find the person I had buried under years of expectations. The air changed. It became colder, sharper, more honest. Nature doesn't care about your resume, your deadlines, or the status you think you've earned. Berjalan di hutan cemara, walking in this pine forest. My steps feel small, and I am so very tired of the noise I left behind. Every branch seems to reach out, asking me why I waited so long. The needles beneath my boots are soft, but the silence is heavy and deep. Makin dalam lagi. The deeper I go, the more the silence starts to speak of things forgotten. I can't hide from myself here, among the trees. Ku ditelan fata morgana. I am being swallowed by a mirage. I see the shadows of our life together in the flickering light of the afternoon sun. Tebing tanah basah di pinggir jalan setapal. The wet earth on this narrow path. It looks like the lines of your face, etched in time and clay. Teduh dan kasih, calm and loving. I remember the way you used to smile when the world felt too small for us. That same grace is here in the earth. Makin dalam lagi. Ku dicengkam kerinduan. I am gripped by a longing that I thought time had erased. But time doesn't erase. It only buries deeper. In the West, we are told to move on, to keep producing, to keep going. But how do you move on when your soul is still back there in a memory? Every step is a struggle between the man I am and the man I was with you. I am walking through years of silence, seeking a single word. Kabut putih melintas di jalanku. A white fog crosses my path now. It's thick and blinding. I am lost again in the mist of my own making. Jarak pandangku 2 langkah ke depan. I can only see 2 steps in front of me. This is the reality of our existence. 1 step at a time into the unknown. We plan for decades, but we only ever live 2 steps at a time. The fog is my fear. The fog is the uncertainty that keeps us small. Ada seberkas cahaya, menembus rimbun dedaunan. There is a ray of light piercing the thick leaves, a golden thread in the gray tapestry. Sanggupkah menerangi jalanku? Can it light my way? And I hope, dan aku berharap, I hope there is something more than just this fog. Kapankah kiranya sampai di puncak sana? When will I finally reach the summit? The climb is hard, but the light at the top is real. I can feel the strength returning with every pull. The mountain doesn't judge, it only challenges. I must keep going. Almost there. The horizon is widening. The air is thinner, but my lungs are finally open. This is what it means to be alive. I reach the top. The world opens up. And here, in the thin air, I finally have the courage to ask the questions I've been running from for years. Aku kan bertanya siapa diriku. I will ask, who am I? Just a man in a coat? Or something much more connected to the stars above? Aku kan bertanya, siapakah kamu? I will ask, who are you? The force that guided me through the dark pines and the blinding white fog. Aku kan bertanya siapa mereka. I will ask, who are they? The millions of strangers who are also me, carrying their own forest inside. Aku kan bertanya siapa kita. Who are we together? In this vast, beautiful, tragic reality, we are not just the travelers. We are the walk. The earth breathes just like we do. From the geysers of Iceland to the volcanoes of the Pacific, there is a pulse beneath us that we often ignore in our hurry. The highlands of the world stand as monuments to time. They have seen empires rise and fall, yet they remain anchored in the silence of the clouds. In the rice terraces of the east, life follows the rhythm of the sun and the rain. There is a deep peace in knowing that we are part of this cycle. The fjords reach into the sea like the fingers of a giant. They remind us that even the hardest stone can be shaped by the persistence of water and time. In the cafés of Paris, we see the beauty of the pause. A moment shared over coffee is a victory against the rush of the modern world. We must learn to linger. The neon lights of Tokyo reflect in the puddles like 1,000 digital dreams. Even in the rain, the city burns with an energy that is both beautiful and exhausting. Central Park in autumn is a golden heart in a chest of glass. It is a reminder that nature will always find a way to breathe, even in the center of the machine. The Colosseum at sunrise is a witness to our history. It tells us that what we build with our hands may crumble, but what we build with our souls is eternal. We look at the stars and feel small, but we forget that the same atoms that form the galaxies are inside us. We are the universe experiencing itself. From orbit, there are no borders, no divisions. There is only one home, a fragile blue marble floating in the vast, silent dark. We are all together here. The moon watches over our nights, a silent companion to our dreams and our fears. It pulls the tides, and it pulls our hearts toward the unknown. We are the architects of our own prisons, yet the key has always been in our hands. Every morning the sun rises on a world that is new, yet we carry the heavy luggage of yesterday's fears. I once knew a man in New York who spent 40 years building a house he never lived in, chasing a dream he never really wanted. We are all that man. We are all walking in the pine forest of our expectations. But love is the map. I remember the way the light hit her hair in the autumn in London or Berlin. It was a language I forgot how to speak. Love isn't just a feeling. It's the gravity that keeps us from drifting into the void. As we walk deeper into the reality of our lives, we find that the fatigue is just a shedding of the old self. The mud on our boots is the history of our struggle. And the peak isn't a place, it's a state of being. Imagine the life of a person who has lost everything and found the universe. In the West, we are taught to climb ladders, but here we climb mountains. The difference is that the mountain doesn't care if you reach the top. It only cares that you walk. We are part of a grander design, a story written in the stars and the soil. Your life is not a series of mistakes. It's a series of lessons. The longing you feel is not for a person, but for your own soul. We are not just travelers. We are the destination. The path is you. The light is you. The pine forest is where you found your strength. And now at the summit, under the gaze of the eternal stars, you are home. Every heartbeat is a legacy, every breath a gift. You are here, you are now, you are everything. Welcome back to yourself. We've been waiting for you in the light. The pine forest of the mind is where we either lose ourselves or find our truth. Don't be afraid of the shadows. for they only exist because there is a light behind you. Walk until the longing becomes a strength. Walk until the Fata Morgana become clear. Walk until you are the peak. And when you reach it, don't ask, "Who am I?" but say, "I am." The journey was never about the end, but the beginning of this very moment. Stay with the journey. Don't turn away. This is your reality. This is your truth. This is your peak. We are one. We are home. The Americans call it the pursuit of happiness. The Europeans call it the art of living. But here, it is simply existence. I saw a hawk yesterday, circling high above the canyon. It didn't ask if it was doing it right. It didn't compare its wings to the eagle's. It just flew. We are that hawk. We are the wind. We are the mountain. Let the reality of your life be the clay you mold into a masterpiece. Don't fear the Fata Morgana. They are just the light playing tricks on a heart that is ready to see the sun. Reach out. The light is already there. It's inside you. Final breaths of peace. 900 seconds of truth. You are here. Be still. Be whole. Be. This 15-minute walk was for you, for us, for everything. Welcome home to your own soul. The Alps are the backbone of Europe, a jagged line of history and height. To stand on a peak here is to understand that the air up here is different. It's the breath of the ancient world. It challenges you to leave behind the small concerns of the valley. In the Sahara, the sand is a sea that never settles. The dunes are sculptures made by the wind, ever-changing and eternal. The desert teaches us that even in the vast emptiness, there is a profound presence. It is the reality of the void. The ocean is the great eraser. It washes away our footprints and our pride with every wave. To watch the water strike the cliffs is to see the unstoppable force of nature meeting the unyielding history of the earth. We are somewhere in between. There is a stillness in the morning that can only be found by the water. The mist is the dream of the lake, rising to meet the sun. In this silence, the reflection on the surface is not just of the trees, but of the soul. We find ourselves in the mirror of nature. Every life begins with a touch, a connection that precedes words. A mother's hug is the first reality we ever know, the first peak we ever climb. It is the anchor that allows us to eventually walk away into the pine forest. Laughter is the music of the heart. When we sit around a table with friends, the walls we build in the city come crumbling down. We are seen, we are heard, we are part of something larger than our own individual struggle. This is the truth of us. To create something with your hands is to speak a language older than history. The wood, the clay, the metal, they don't lie. They respond to your touch, your focus, your intent. In the workshop, we find the reality of the material world. The search for truth takes many forms. In the laboratory, we look through lenses to find the hidden patterns of existence. We seek to understand the small to explain the large. It is a walk into a different kind of forest, a forest of data and discovery. Autumn is the year's last loveliest smile. The leaves fall not in defeat, but in grace, making room for the new. To walk through a park in October is to walk through a beautiful ending. We learn that letting go is just as important as holding on. Children see the world as it is, a playground of wonder. They don't worry about the peak. They only care about the leaves on the ground. To watch them play is to remember the person we were before we started building our own prisons. The waterfall is the voice of the mountain. It is a roar of energy, a constant flow of life that never stops. The rainbow in the spray is a fleeting moment of beauty, born from the struggle of the water against the air. It is a sign. Every drop has a story. Every splash is a new beginning. In the spray of the falls, we find the mist that we saw in the pine forest. But here, the mist is not a blinding fog. It is a refreshing baptism. We are washed clean by the reality of nature. A flower blooming is a slow-motion miracle. It takes time, patience, and the right conditions. Our own growth is no different. We cannot rush the peak. We must unfurl at our own pace, in our own light. The bee and the flower are part of a secret agreement that keeps the world alive. In the micro world, we see that nothing exists in isolation. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. We are all part of this vast interlocking reality. The spider web is a masterpiece of design and fragility. It catches the dew and the light, a silver map in the dark underbrush. It reminds us that even our most delicate creations can be strong enough to survive the night. We are the weavers of our own lives. The leaf unfolding is the green flag of spring. It is the beginning of a new chapter in the forest story. We are also unfolding, scene by scene, step by step. This 15-minute journey is just one leaf in the novel of our lives. Let it be a bright one. We've walked through the pines, through the fog, and across the globe. We've seen the earth from space and the mud on our boots. And now, as we near the 900th second of this walk, I want you to look at the horizon, not as a boundary, but as an invitation. What do you see? I see a reality that is far more romantic, far more beautiful, and far more honest than the one we were taught to accept. I see a world that is waiting for you to walk into it. The peak of truth is not a lonely place. It is the place where we finally meet ourselves and each other. It is the end of the Fata Morgana and the beginning of the truth. You are the traveler, you are the path, and you are the home. Thank you for walking with me. Thank you for daring to ask the questions. Now, go and live your own masterpiece. The light is within you. Stay whole. Stay real. Be.